Meet Spain's future Queen Letizia, 5 things to know about King Felipe's stunning wife. Former journalist is already one of Europe's most glamorous royals. History was made in Spain today, after King Juan Carlos announced that he was stepping down and handing the throne over to his 46-year-old son, Prince Felipe. And while the country gets a new king, they will also be getting a new queen consort, formerly known as Princess Letizia. So just who is the brunette beauty? Let's have a look at 5 things you need to know about Spain's future new queen. 1. She's more than just a pretty face. She may be stunning, but Letizia Ortiz Roca Solano is a well-known TV presenter and reporter. The 41-year-old comes from a long line of journalists, namely her father and grandmother, and has won an award for Best Spanish Journalist Under 30 in her native country. She also got both her bachelor's and master's degrees in journalism in Madrid. Letizia has reported from both Ground Zero after the 9/11 attacks and Iraq during the war, as well as throughout Spain for local breaking news. 2. Felipe isn't her first husband. Letizia first married Alonso Guerrero Perez in 1998 after the two had dated for 10 years. However, less than a year later, their divorce was finalized. 3. She's as charitable as it gets. Spain's future queen has supported numerous charities, primarily those that focus on education as well as nutrition. She is also known for wearing Spanish designers' creations and has worn Felipe Varela gowns for many public events. 4. Being royalty doesn't sway her. Letizia came from a middle-class family and is perfectly comfortable going about her day-to-day activities independent of her royal status. She's been known to take the subway to engagements, catch movies with pals and even be seen running errands in public in jeans. Now that's one relatable royal. 5. Style runs in the royal family. Kate Middleton has taken the world by storm with her sartorial choices, but it seems that Letizia is trailing closely behind. She's rocked everything from on-trend leather pants to gorgeous couture gowns that are fit for, well, a queen. Wherever she goes, the world watches on as she mixes several high-street items from Zara and Mango with more luxe items in her closet. Just like the Duchess. But it's not just Letizia that constantly looks fashion-forward. She's been known to dress her 2 daughters, Leonor and Sophia, in designer duds as well. Who's that pretty princess? King Juan Carlos announced Monday, June 2nd, that he is abdicating the throne to his son, Prince Felipe. Naturally, the attention went to Felipe's stunning wife Princess Letizia, who is poised to soon become the Queen of Spain. Here are 5 things to know about the future monarch. 1. She's a career woman. Letizia, 41, is a former television news anchor who comes from a line of Spanish commoners. Her father was also a journalist, her mom was a nurse, and her grandfather, a taxi driver. Letizia's father Jesus Ortiz once described his eldest daughter as a perfectionist, who has her head well screwed on. Though she eventually gave up her career to focus on royal duties, the princess once reported from some of the most hostile environments in the world, including Iraq. The beauty started her career in Mexico, where she worked at a newspaper, before jumping to broadcast TV. Letizia worked for Bloomberg TV's Spanish division, CNN+, and finally, Televisión Española, TVE, Spain's highest-rated news network, where she was the weekday news anchor. In 2000, Letizia was named by her colleagues as Spain's most accomplished journalist under 30. 2. Prince Felipe is her second husband. In her mid-20s, Letizia married her boyfriend of 10 years, Alonso Guerrero Perez, only to split months later. In November 2002, she met Prince Felipe, now 46, while covering an oil spill in northern Spain. He proposed the following year, and Letizia announced she would leave TVE during their official engagement presentation. The two wed in 2004, attracting more than 25 million viewers on TV. Letizia wore a classy silk gown by Spanish designer Manuel Pertgaz, which featured a whopping 15-foot train. 3. She's just like us, sort of. Not only does Letizia have a mortgage on her own apartment in a Madrid suburb, but she also takes the subway, cheers for her respective sports teams, and is a hands-on mom. The future queen takes her daughters, Infantas Leonor, 8, and Sophia, 7, to and from school. She's also known, to the delight of royal subjects, for dressing her girls in pretty designer duds. Letizia, a fashionista in her own right, is an avid supporter of Spanish retailers and designers, promoting brands like Mango and Zara. She's also worn numerous gowns by Felipe Varela to public engagements to help call attention to local talent. Unlike us, the princess bears 6 official titles. They include Princess of Asturias, Princess of Vienna, Princess of Girona, Duchess of Montblanc, Countess of Trevera, and Lady of Balaguer. 4. She's had plastic surgery. But it's not what you think. The princess underwent nose surgery in August 2008 due to a breathing problem. The palace said that the procedure straightened her nasal cartilage. 5. She's experienced tragedy. Letizia, the oldest of 3 girls, lost one of her sisters in February 2007. At the age of 31, her sibling Erica committed suicide during the prince's second pregnancy. The royal held onto her husband's arm and broke down into tears after Erica's memorial mass. "Thanks to all who have felt sadness over the death of my little sister," she said to reporters during the emotional moment. Letizia, the oldest of 3 girls, lost one of her sisters in February 2007. At the age of 31, her sibling Erica committed suicide during the prince's second pregnancy. The royal held onto her husband's arm and broke down into tears after Erica's memorial mass. "Thanks to all who have felt sadness over the death of my little sister," she said to reporters during the emotional moment.